Like, but if you exaggerate and you're like, oh, you're playing the role and you're not being true to your life and you're not on your speed and you're not doing things that you like with true, you're never going to get to that thing you love, and you're going to end up not doing the things you like, and you're going to chase the wrong things for the right reasons. And that's a premise in New Lifestyle that was also granted to me. All these things are premises. Things that I learned, I wrote down, did my thesis on in college, studied and I learned a lot on. Then I said, you know what? I got to Atlanta and I was like, you know, I just need to just live it. Because I don't feel like I can speak about it yet. Like, honestly and truly. I just started living it. It's taken me past where I was before I was brought down. And I say brought down because it's just like, that's literally what happened. Like, I was really, really high. I didn't even know it. Like, you don't know how high you are in, like, the realm of reality until you get dropped. You don't know how tough you are until you get knocked down, boy. Until you get knocked out. I'm telling you, dog. Like, I thought I was tough. I really thought I was tough. Like, I think I'm tough now. Maybe there'll be more things I'll deal with, but, you know, we just never know when that anxiety, when that pain comes. And so it's much better to, I believe, New Lifestyle for me has been grabbing the bull by the reins. Maybe I can't tame that mug, but I am not gonna let him chase me around the ring all damn night. Nah. All damn day, every day? No. We're gonna have fun, at least. We're gonna play some games. I'm gonna jump on his head. I'm gonna run from it. I'm gonna flip off the cages. We're gonna do something, and I'm gonna try, but I'm just not gonna let it chase me around. And I hope I hope you don't allow the bull of your life to just chase you around either. I hope you grab the reins if you get him on them, or when you get him on them, figure out how to get it on them, or whatever you do. Because New Lifestyle that's why it's so cool to me, is because I cannot tell you what to do. No one can tell you how to do what you like. No one can tell you how to live your life. And that's why it's so beautiful. Once you get up, like, life is new again. You're back on your adventure. You're a superhero again. You're a kid again. You're the lead sled dog. And the lead sled dog never has the same day. Never sees the same things. The ones behind the pack, they see the same things. They see his ass. And they see, dust getting kicked in their face. So be the lead sled dog of your damn life. So, you can stop getting dust kicked in your face. You're just allowing it to happen to you. There's opportunities for you to, I won't say you're just letting it happen. Your soul has put you in this position or whatever, like no place that you're in is wrong. Because if you don't get that dust kicked in your face, how the hell are you going to know how to lead? You're going to be a leader who doesn't know how to watch out for people getting dust kicked in their face. And that's a tyranny. That's just evil. If you're not looking out for the people behind you, if you haven't had anybody kick you down, if you haven't had any just real discrimination, you can't lead people. I wasn't ready to be a leader. Everyone's telling me, like, somebody told me I could be the president in college, a grown man, a good guy too. I say, not good or bad, but a better man than, most. Tell me I could be the president. I was just listening. I felt it, but I wasn't ready to be no leader. I was not ready. I got some dirt kicked in my face, and I'm not saying I didn't deserve it. It just happened. I'm not saying I did deserve it. However, I know, like, that nobody needs to have dirt kicked in their face. So I'm looking back, and I'm just, dropping things that I got at a position where when I was down, I had to look for it. If somebody listens to this and you're up, cool, that's awesome. You share it, cool, that's awesome. If you're down, that's who I'm looking for. Those are the ones I'm looking for. I made this for you. I made this for, it's almost bringing me to tears, seriously. I was in such a hurt place, man. And when you're in a place like that and people, and you know, I'm telling you, when eyes change and spirits change towards you, it's heartbreaking. It is heartbreaking. And it'll take that joy that you have from just being alive, just making it, just having another breath. It'll take that and you'll be like, I don't even want that anymore. So I'm making this for you. I'm going to like tears for you because I was there. I was there, man. God, I was there. And God brought me out. The God externally, the God internally, the God that created my soul. You know, I didn't create these words, and we didn't create this language. Everything that was an idea. Now, who put the idea there? You know, and I'm not the one to say that who's right or wrong or this is that. I just know from my life and what works for me. And I know that when I was brought to my lowest, there's only two things I could look at. My relationship with the cosmic, what had always dwelled in, with God, you know, the universe. It expanded. But it was that relationship and then my lifestyle. I had to look at my lifestyle. And that's the only thing I could look at and be like, damn, what the fuck is going on? What happened? And so that's your blueprint, baby. Like, you got your lifestyle. It's so beautiful, like, to be knocked down in the ring, in sports, in life, whatever, because you get to look at your life and you can really just look at it like a clean, like, evidence, you know, locker or whatever. Like, and you're like, wow, okay, bet. Put the clues together. Put it together. And then, like, make the choice to get up. Make the choice to get up. Fill your life with the things you like. You'll find your speed inevitably. You won't be chasing people. There'll be no tension in your body. And even when you know that somebody brings you that, you'll just know that's their dis-ease. That's their tension. You know, and you'll just smile, laugh. Maybe you won't. Maybe you'll let it affect you. But all of it's for your life. All of it's for your life. All of it's expanding you. So, like I said, I'm not making this for anyone who doesn't need time to listen to it, or doesn't have the time. I'm making this for the people who are literally down and no one's making time for them. They haven't made time for themselves. And it's just, it's a sick situation that we live in this life. And that's so it's like we have to heal ourselves. It's a sick situation of we were enslaved as a people. And I'm speaking for, you know, black people or all people, and, you know, were in some form, like, you know, like the Jewish people were. So it's not just, it's everyone goes through and like, you know, Mexican people and Spanish and Latino people are going through it as we speak. We were enslaved as a people, and, you know, our whole life, we've never had dominion over. Never. You know, like full dominion. We're in a society now that we didn't get to have any say over. And that we're discriminated in. And that's the truth. And I'm other things as well, but I am a black man. Like, it doesn't matter how people look at me. And that's real. And I'm not knocking the fact that, you know, everybody's the same underneath skin. That's why I'm speaking. I'm not knocking that. But the truth is, you can only take so much in life, right? You can only take so much good and so much bad before you need a lifestyle. You can only take so much. And I don't know what pushed me to do a damn 40-minute talk, but I am going to still put it out because, like I said, it's for the people that are like me, in the sense of I'm still learning. I'm still growing. So I'm still making time for things. I make time for these things. I'm just at a different level. So I'm using my gift, and it's just, it'll elevate. I'm just doing what I'm, you know, here to do. And And I hope that me saying this gives somebody who's in a position of like, you're thinking like, damn, should I do it? Whatever, like, do it. This was, I can honestly say this is not my best talk, and this will not be my best talk. However, it's not my worst either. You know, it's not going to be my worst. So, but it's better than me have doing nothing. It's better than me have doing nothing. And that is essentially what New Lifestyle is. It's like, you know, it's life is going to happen to you regardless. Or you can happen to life, you know? Like, and it's not better or worse. It's not good or bad. It's not good or bad, but it's, I believe it's better, you know, to, you know, happen to life. I believe it's better. It's better to wake up and to know why you're waking up. Because that's what the rich people have figured out. The people that are rich and they don't talk to anybody and you never see them, they're like the Buddhas. But actually, no, you know what? I say the working man is like the Buddha. Because the working man, well, no, okay, well, I'll put it like this. The rich people are like Buddha, the wealthy, because they can disappear. You know, they can disappear, and what Buddha means is like, I'm up. They've reached the point where they're alive, but you don't see them, right? They can disappear whenever they want, go as they please. Now, the working man is a bodhisattva. Now, what a bodhisattva is the same as the Buddha, essentially, except the bodhisattva, he finds nirvana, he or she, you know, attains nirvana, and he doesn't leave. Now, he may go away for periods, you know, but what I'm saying is the bodhisattva's main thing is the bodhisattva comes back, you know, comes back into the world and helps others. So that's what I believe the working man is. I was thinking, I believe the working man is still Buddha, you know, because like the working man, it's like he's Buddha because he's walking around, he's like walking on two levels, man. Like, working man is so cool. Now, it's when we choose to, you know, say, you know what, I can do more. I can bring more value. Maybe it's essentially the same thing. I just made this example up on the fly, you know, so it's not meant to make sense. So you can run with it however you want, but and take some understanding what a bodhisattva and a Buddha is. Bodhisattva just attained nirvana and then goes back into the world to help other people attain it. A Buddha, you know, finds enlightenment and then, you know, it's just Buddha. So it's not right or wrong. Neither one is right or wrong. However, I believe the bodhisattva is not heard of as much is because it's so, you know, it's so glamorous and media driven to be like Buddha, to be God, and you know, I'm speaking about this religion right now just because I don't see religions as religions. Religions are like the footprint sometimes of like the only thing that we have as a cultures, you know, and sometimes you don't know where your footprints have been. You don't know where your people have traveled. And so when you understand and learn different religions, you can understand your own path and understand where you've been without having to go anywhere, because that's where your ancestors went. And then you go to places you've never gone and you really understand things now. So I'm speaking about Buddhism because it's opened up on Buddhism, whatever, like, you know, Asian culture. But yeah, the Bodhisattva, I believe, is not heard of as much because the Bodhisattva is the next level, is the first level, right? Buddha's mind is the Bodhi mind, you know? But to be a Bodhisattva, I believe to be a Bodhisattva, the first level of the Bodhisattva is you got to be a man or a woman. Like, you have to accept that. You got to, muster up the courage to say, I have this life and I'm going to go in and out and I'm going to help everybody attain nirvana. Like Harriet Tubman. Harriet Tubman was no joke. No joke. Now, she became the Buddha later, She became the Buddha later, but she's the ultimate. She was, I believe, considered a Bodhisattva, ultimate Bodhisattva, because she literally went back and forth, risked her life to help people attain freedom. Physical freedom. It's ultimate Buddha, right? Or ultimate Bodhisattva. That's why she attained her Buddhahood. her Buddhahood.